Oh, yes, Sirski. I'm back in this ish. You get me, bro. For me, how you doing today? I know it's been a minute since I heard the kid's voice and stuff like that, but I'll get into it. What happened? Why I've been, for me, why I haven't been here in a minute. But first things first. How you doing today on this Wednesday or whenever you were watching this? First of all, first, hopefully you're truly blessed. You feel you should be, because if you're watching it, that means the man above I woke you up to see another day. So that's, for me, that's one thing you should be blessed about. If you're having a terrible day, you always think about it like that, Could be worse. Some people just don't go to sleep and don't wake up. So we gotta thank the man above for that. So that's first things first. So like I said, I hope you're doing good, XYZ. So I'm gonna get into why I haven't been here in a minute. So first, I was doing I changed, I was working on my I don't know if I don't think I've said it in the one of my last videos I posted, but I was working on getting my CDL and stuff like that. And so and also if you're thinking about getting your CDL, I would hopefully you turn your volume all the way up, because I'm about to tell you, I'm gonna give you my first-hand experience, and little advice about CDL driving, just a truck driving lifestyle and all that. So get your popcorn ready, get your spliff, if you're taking a shot, if you're drinking, feel me, get a little comfortable, because yeah. But first things first. So for a while, if you don't know, I used to smoke a lot, just had a third. So I was cleaning out my system. I was smoking for a while so I can pass it, because first thing first, not all trucking companies are the same. So some trucking companies, they do hair follicles, some might just do piss tests, XYZ, or blood. Luckily, unfortunately, I think the one I did, Prime Incorporated. I think it's Prime, yeah, Prime, and I don't know, Prime and INC. So for me, whatever, run with it what you want. But yeah, so I was studying that for a while. I was really locked in on that. I was working at a warehouse job just for temporary, so I can get some, some kind of other side income while I'm studying that and stuff. So once I got my permit, so it's literally if you drive, it's just drive, how you study on the app for your permit. Literally all the questions that you study on the app are on the test. So it's for me, I think it was, you had to study for combination, air brake, and maybe I'm missing a few. I know I'm missing a few others, but those are the main few things that you have to study on, and those are the things that you would have to be tested on. But yeah, after I passed that, then I went to the company, truck company, Prime. Then I was first, before you actually they employ you, you're called a PSD student. You have to test out of there. So basically, this is where your first you have to do some kind of simulate. Again, all trucking companies could be different. This is just the one I was at. You have to do some driving simulator, and then once you pass that, stuff like that, I think you have to do one or two more things, I believe. And then once you finally do that, then this is when you have to do your test. Hold on, sorry, it's been a minute, so I'm kind of oh, so what you scratch all that, sorry. So once you test out a PSD, or once you do the PSD, yeah, once you do PSD and stuff like that, you get a trainer. You'll be on the road with him for maybe 2.5 weeks, XYZ. Just, if it was 2.5 weeks, I know I was on it for a month. I was on PSD for a month, so you can get the gist and get your feet kind of wet up, see how it is driving and stuff like that, just the trucking lifestyle, and see how, how it really is exactly. So once you do that, after you go back to the terminal, which was in PA for me, and you test out. So basically, and obviously when you're on the road, your trainer is helping you prepare for the test. So you got to do your in-cab. So it's basically what in-cab is learning all the I'm gonna try to translate it to car, for people if you don't drive trucks for the car to correlate for a car. So basically, like your windshield wipers and all that stuff. You got to learn all the stuff that make sure all the buttons like on the not on the dash, some stuff on the dash and stuff like that. And yeah, and then you have to learn the stuff, of course, outside of the truck. So like you have to do your trying to think. Like first you have to do a lot of things like probably mount secure, not cracked, bent, or broken, stuff like that. And I will say, for a while, for me, it was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I was doing PSD for a minute, for like a month and stuff like that. And then I had failed my 2 tests because first I messed up my in-cab. And if you mess up one thing on the in-cab, they don't let you do anything else. So they don't even let you do the parking, or they don't let you even do the driving test. If you mess up anything in cab, then you're done. Then you have to take it again and reschedule it. And that's what happened to me. Second time I took it, I had passed my in cab, and then I had messed up on my parking. And so I messed up on that, so I had to go back on the road for an extra like week or so, and then came back, and yeah. And then I barely passed. I barely passed on my 3rd try, but I ended up passing. And so I will say, so with the lifestyle and everything, like just for me, it wasn't for me because like one, like say today's Wednesday or whatever, what day you decide to watch this. So just imagine like you take a shower today, whenever you're watching it, you probably won't shower for another 2.5, 3 days. And bro, and for me, it's just me personally, like, first of all, you're living in a truck with another stranger for the training process and stuff like that. And you had to do like 50,000 miles. Like I said, every trucking company is different. Some might do like 200 hours I've seen, and then stuff like that. Every trucking company, their measurables is different. But for me, like that was already that, and it was just like, if I'm stinking, if I smell myself, nigga, I know you smell me and I know you smell yourself. So that's first and foremost. And then 2, like, y'all know I go to the gym a lot and stuff like that. So for the most part, it's just like, I don't really have that freedom to be able to go to the gym. Yeah, the most I was able to do was like sit-ups and push-ups in the truck and stuff, and then like walk around the truck and walk around like trucks when we're parked up and stuff like that. And so that's one. And then also, I'm gonna name the pros and cons first, so you can get the best of both worlds. But then also too, it's just like, yeah, you do get to see the world. You do get to see, not the world, excuse me. You get to see the country, but it's not like you get to, like, unless you kind of have some free time or you're early or whatever to your load or your 90 and stuff like that. For the most part, like, people be like, oh yeah, like, say you get to, like, you go in Houston. I've been to Houston, like, I've been across the country in most of all 50 states, besides obviously like Hawaiian-ish, but yeah, like, you get to see certain things, but it's for the most part, you're not chilling there and like doing XYZ. For the most part, you're probably there waiting, getting unloaded or unloaded, and then you're out of there. And so it's just stuff like that. Like, yeah, like I said, you get to like for example, I seen the St. Louis like arch and stuff like that. It's cool, but obviously I'm not stopping in St. Louis. You're just driving past, and so stuff like that. And then that's one of the, but like for pros, like, it is good. It's good pay, I will say that. But for me personally, I'm not a person that's just like worried about chasing. Obviously money, like, was cool, but for me personally, I don't want to just strictly only chase money, because if you're just looking to chase money, you're gonna be running for the rest of your life. So it's just like, for me, it wasn't that. And then, like I said, just living in the truck kind of was like messing with me mentally and stuff like that. Like I said, I like being able to be free and stuff like that. So it's like, and the shift I was driving was so basically from 3 in the afternoon to 3 in the morning. So just driving straight, and obviously you get like a 30-minute break and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's just like, like I said, everything has its pros and cons. It's just, for me, it wasn't. And then just eating a lot of, mainly, like, I'm be honest with you, I don't know how to cook. So I'm the microwave maestro. So like, for me, like, a lot of this stuff is just microwavable or just like quick, hot, and eating. I'm a person that's very, like, I watch what I eat and stuff like that. So I'm not a person that just likes to eat fast food. But only fast food I got me the chokehold is Chick-fil-A. But I'm slowing down Chick-fil-A because they putting some new ish in their chicken. That's a conversation for a different story. But But yeah, so like I said, I just know, and then also too, like just driving that big truck. Just driving a big truck, I have like y'all know I have major anxiety, so that is was it was crazy. It just I didn't the backing was terrible. I didn't really know how to back and stuff like that. Like I said, I literally barely passed the driving test portion. So like for me, but yeah, like I say, like it's pros and cons. Like I say, you do get good pay. I guess you get to see the country, networking and stuff like that. You get to meet all different kind of people, and depending on what your benefits are for your trucking company and stuff like that for me. But like I said, it's just to each his own. It really wasn't for me. Like maybe I'm trying to think if I can go more in details, but I ain't trying to make this 40-hour long video, you know, because people got things to do. But yeah, so that's really where I have been for the last like few months. I was, like I said, I was on the road and stuff. My plan was, once I tested out the training, like once I got done with my 50,000 miles, I was gonna be with my one-man juris. But you know, it just didn't work out. It didn't benefit for me, but I feel like everything happens for a reason. The man upstairs doesn't have this online for me, so this is not a page in my book, so that's fine. You know, I just have to bear with it. You know, it's not like I quit. I devoted my 5.5, 6 months to it. Wasn't for me, you know, just on to new things, man. But I would like to say, make sure I'm gonna keep y'all up to date with these videos for me. Starting to get a little warmer slightly, and so you know, ball sessions outside. I'm gonna get a mic, and I'm especially if you ball with me, you know, like, and I'm not even a person that just plays a character. Like y'all know, I talk ish. If you ball with me, you know, I talk ish. So yeah, so best believe I will be mic'd up, and I'll be hearing my shenanigans. You know, recently I have I'm getting closer in relationship with the man upstairs, God himself. And so that's why, like, if you can see, I have this on my wrist, and then if you know, I'm just getting, you know, I just want to benefit myself in a better you know, I just want to be better, you know, like elevate myself. So that's what I've been working on and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's for today's video. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Tell a friend and tell a friend. If you stuck through all the video, like I said, I'll probably, if you have questions and stuff like that, ask in the comments or get at me on my socials. Then I'll go further more details and stuff like that. But for me, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, turn your post notifications on every time, so you don't get a noti every time I drop a banger, and I'll fuck with you.